Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Reggiemod. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you get to stay. I hope you get to click on the subscribe button and be part of this channel. To my subscribers, to the 83 of you, thank you so much for your continued support, for your love, for your likes, for the comments that you keep on sending any of the videos that you have seen. Thank you so much. I mean, they really do help this channel grow. I mean, YouTube gets to recommend my videos to other videos whenever you like, whenever you send a comment. So thank you so much. You have no idea how happy you're making me feel. So it's a Sunday today, and I was busy with laundry. It's load shedding, so there's nothing that I can do at the moment, and I thought, you know what, let me mice these 2 hours while we're still waiting for the electricity to come back so that I can continue the laundry. So let me come onto the camera and speak with you guys about something that I had seen. I think, was it a month ago? I can't remember whether it was December or Jan, but somewhere along those lines. So what had happened was there was a post. Actually, there's a YouTuber that I normally see, or rather I'm subscribed to. So the other day she sends a post that says, "You guys are horrible." So what she was referring to was a video that she had uploaded where she had gone out on a date with her boyfriend, with her current boyfriend, and she left her kids, her 2 kids, alone in the house or alone in the flat. So there's an older one who's in high school, and also there's a younger one who's still in crèche. So she had left her younger child in the care of the older one who's still in high school, who's in actual fact, she's still young herself. So when I saw that post, I was like, I didn't know how to feel about that comment, because I was like in between. I mean, on the other hand, I was like, yes, but how can you leave your 2 kids? I mean, I do understand that the other one is in high school. She seems responsible and older, but she's still young herself. She shouldn't be put in a position whereby she still needs to take care of her younger sibling by herself. But on the other hand, I was like, but she's a human being. She still needs to live her life. I mean, she's still young. She still needs to go out there. As much as she has kids, as much as she's a single mother, she still needs to go out there and live her life. So at first I didn't know how to feel about it, because I'm a single mother myself. So, you know, that situation can be really tricky as to whether do you devote your life to your kids, or how do you balance your love life with a new man who's basically not their father, and also continue raising your children, or rather how do you navigate the two, whereby you're introducing a new man into their life, and it's just a complicated situation. And I really felt bad for her, but it's a complicated situation. I think it's 50-50. I think the subscriber who had said, how can you leave your children alone by themselves, I think she was right. You cannot do that. Firstly, as much as she's still in high school, she's still a child herself. But 50, she's right herself, because she needs to continue with her life. I mean, she's still young. She still needs to date. She still needs to go out there and explore what's out there when it comes to her love life. So as a single mother myself, I kind of felt really bad for her. I was like, oh my goodness, she's still young. She still feels like she needs to go out there and explore. but on the other hand, she has these two kids who are looking up to her. These two kids who still needs to be taken care of. So she has these two kids whereby the decisions that she might make about her life are definitely going to have an impact on those two kids. And I'm like, sure, it is a very tough decision to make. I mean, I hope she gets to sit down and have a conversation with herself and really learn to prioritize and really scale the different things in her life in accordance. By that I mean she needs to decide what is really important in her life. Is it her kids? Is it her love life, or is it everything else? Because you can't really have both. I remember growing up and I would hear stories of these women or these single mothers who got to introduce different men into their kids, and unfortunately the choices that they made had an impact on their children. And whether we like it or not, the choices that we make, they really do have an impact on our children. So we need to be really careful about the choices that we make and the things that we expose our children to, because whether we like it or not, they will shape up, they will have an impact in terms of their decisions, the decisions that they make throughout life. So when it comes to me, like I've said, I'm a single mother, and I had to sit down with myself and have a conversation with myself as to whether what kind of a life do I want for my children, and what kind of things do I want my children to be exposed to. I do know that the issues of relationships, the issues of bringing a different person into my children's life, a different person who's not their father into their life, is going to impact them mentally. It's going to impact them rather it's going to impact the choices that they're going to make. So I had to sit down with myself and have a very important conversation with myself. As much as I want to live life, as much as I want to be out there, the choice that I had made about myself is that I don't want to expose my children to any other man. So the issue of single mothers and relationship is a very tricky one. I don't think it has one size fits all. I think as single mothers, we just need to sit down and have a conversation with ourselves and think what is really important. And obviously in this case, the important thing is our children, and really think hard and carefully about the things that we do and the things that we might do that might have a negative impact into our children. I'm not saying people should not go out there and date, but we should be very careful into rather we should be careful with how we navigate through our love life when it comes to our children. At the end of the day, we are mothers, we are fathers to these children. Our responsibilities is to make sure that these children get to grow in healthy environments, get to experience life that is not hindered by the choices that we might have made, or rather our love life choices. So I don't know what she did. I don't know what her decisions were regarding that whole thing. I hope she gets to sit down and have a very deep conversation with herself, and I hope she does get to see that that subscriber was not actually insulting her, was actually concerned about her children. So yeah, I mean, I wish her all luck being a single mother is not it's not the end of the road. The best thing that we can do is to make sure that we give our children the best that we have, both mentally, physically, and the surrounding that they live in is as healthy as it should be. So thank you so much for joining me on this video. I hope you have a good one. So mwah.